The norm was quite a lot of change in people's work environments. Many people started working with different groups, different regions, sometimes on different subjects than they were used to working on previously. And so it's been really important to help people develop both the relationships with the new people they're working with, but also be able to speak openly about any challenges they're facing. And as a manager, having an open door, encouraging people to come and talk to you when they do have a problem and taking the time to listen and probe just what might be the real cause of consternation in staff from the norm and the changing work practices, so that those issues can be sort of brought together and solutions worked through and the issues elevated as needs be, I think is really important to promoting good norm outcomes.
I have been a strong NOM supporter since its inception, and overall, I believe it has had a positive impact. One of the major changes it brought was the creation of regional heads position, which required us to define our roles within diverse regional contexts as part of the PSD shift. What I found effective was the introduction of joint KPIs between regional and solutions teams. This fostered a sense of shared accountability and responsibility for the delivery. It has also helped break down organizational silos and introduce key banking principles such as customer relationship management. As a result, we have started engaging with clients more cohesively with a unified EDB voice. That said, I see areas where we can still improve. For instance, making KPIs truly product neutral would unlock significant benefits. Further decentralization of senior management in alignment with other IFIs could enhance responsiveness. More broadly, I believe NOM should support a cultural shift from being an inward-looking, acronym-heavy organization to one that is outward-facing and client-centric. That is, to me, the ultimate evolution we should aim for.
The new operating model has made it easier to bring colleagues together across ADB, climate experts, private sector teams, digital specialists, and co-create solutions that work for the government. That has been the real change on the ground. The model has brought some complexity in processes, but at the same time, approvals have become smoother and there is stronger support for resident missions. Ongoing refinements are bringing in efficiency in processes around coordination and stronger quality control, and staff are learning to thrive in matrix reporting. For Cambodia, the real benefit is that we are moving away from single-sector vanilla projects to more complex, integrated solutions that the government is looking for from long-standing partners like ADB. A good example is our work with government on public-private partnerships in the water and urban sector. Here, the new model allows us to draw on bank-wide expertise, sovereign and non-sovereign, to implement climate-resilient solutions in partnership with the private sector, to realize the ambition that we set out in our country partnership strategy last year, something that would have been much harder before.
PSOD's agribusiness investment team volunteered to join the NOM pilot for closer integration with sovereign operations. The creation of a unified AFNR sector facilitated collaboration, leading to the 40 billion ambition for food systems transformation, increased joint operation, enhanced knowledge of private sector for sovereign staff, and policy dialogue roundtables in multiple DMCs. However, smaller teams were more affected by the coordination tax, as ID calls it, and the long implementation period of the NOM may have delayed other changes, such as the expansion of frontline private sector operations. The new corporate result framework offers hope. Non-sovereign sector teams will need to expand significantly to deliver 4 times more business and reach the 13 billion target. The ultimate success of the NOM will be visible in ADB's ability to deliver on its 2030 goals.